Hello and welcome to TY Sports. This is Tanuj Lakina. The second ODI between India and England has concluded with England winning by 4 wickets. Joe Root, rather unfortunately, becoming the 17th man to remain stranded on 99 at the end of a match. Not a comprehensive victory for England, them chasing down a 234 run target. It did not look as comprehensive as it did for India in the first ODI, but they did get the job done. India started off well in defending that total first ball wicket for Jasprit Bumrah. There were another wicket right after that. So India did get off to a good start as far as defending that small total is concerned. A third wicket arrived, but through everything, Joe Root remained standing. He arrived in the middle in the very first over and remained standing right at the end. Moving to India's batting in the first innings, England won the toss and chose to field and put India into bat. India made one change. KL Rahul was out with illness, and Ishan Kishan came into his place. Ishan Kishan not making the most of that opportunity, not getting off to the required runs that he needed to show to the selectors. So not a good opportunity and outing for him. Otherwise, Shreyas Iyer and Virat Kohli producing 50s. Virat Kohli looked in very good touch, unlike the first ODI where he played all over one delivery. Not the case today. He looked in very good touch. Almost rather unfortunate that he got out in the manner that he did. Shreyas Iyer also played a very good knock. He did look a little out of it in the first ODI, and not the case today. Looked very neat and very composed in his approach. Started off slowly but then picked up pace as he went along. Right at the top of the order, Rohit Sharma did get some runs, but again, not fluent at all. Not what you expect out of someone of his experience, of his stature. Especially with 15 months to go to the ODI World Cup, especially with Yashasvi Jaiswal waiting in the wings, waiting for an opportunity to make an entry into the ODI team. Yashasvi had come into the squad, to the team against Afghanistan, had delivered, had scored runs, which unfortunately cannot be said for Rohit Sharma. And questions have been asked and were asked of the batting coach Sitanshu Kotak in the post-match press conference. Sitanshu Kotak mentioned that he felt that Rohit Sharma did get going, did look decent out there. He is not worried about Rohit Sharma's run of form. So Sitanshu was not categorically against what Rohit Sharma has achieved so far in this series. Fewer runs than what you would expect at the top of the order. Sitanshu Kotak was also asked about the equation between Virat Kohli and Gautam Gambhir. He had seen that neither of them had spoken before the first ODI during the Nets. Both were remaining distant, even though while Virat Kohli batted, Gautam Gambhir was observing his batting process. Sitanshu Kotak mentioned that they might have spoken 10 times today, for all we know. That he is not necessarily the messenger of sorts between the two. That he believes, and Gautam also believes, that if someone like a Virat Kohli needs some suggestions and guidance on his batting, they will pass that message along. But if such a situation does not arise, they feel that it's better to stay away. It's better to let Virat Kohli do what he wants to do, what he does best, and what he's been doing for a very long time, and what we saw at the Sophia Gardens cricket ground today in Cardiff as well. So that is as far as the Indian cricket team is concerned today. Not a perfectly great outing. The multi-purpose players that India wants to include, the all-rounders, if you will, not producing the runs that the team wants them to produce, not going all guns blazing. So other than Shreyas Iyer and Virat Kohli, no one really got going. No one stood out. And at the other end for England, Joe Root was once again one of the most prolific batters. Once again, he showed how much he brings to what he brings to the table, and how England cricket will miss when he hangs up his boots. But as far as this series is concerned, this three-match ODI series is concerned, it stands at 1-1 after this ODI, and now we move to Lords in London on July 19th, where the series will be decided, where the whole equation will be decided. Considering the series, it's the series decider, we might not see a lot of changes. We might not see a lot of trials being done. So that opportunity might not be presentable to the entire Indian squad and to the England setup as well. It's a great opportunity for both teams to also test their mettle in pressure situations like this. But so now the caravan moves to Lords, to London for the series decider, and continue to watch us on TOI Sports on the timesofIndia.com website as we bring you everything from this India store of England, including the series decider and the practice nets before it. Thank you so much for joining.